Uh, I just wanted to touch in on some things that I've been noticing. Um, a big fan of the show,
Thank you.
uh, and I'm noticing some like signal. I watch a lot of media. Recently, I've been hearing this word being called out, like a code word, like a I don't know what you would say a good dog whistle. This word trifecta is being shouted out by everyone.
In
Michelle Obama,
in terms of like
people,
what, like are like just people on the internet, or
yeah, yeah,
government
yeah,
officials,
people
things
on
like
the
that?
internet,
Okay.
people on the internet, but people that I've been wishing that they would just go away. They're still around. They won't go away. Michelle Obama, uh, this guy, he just emerged again. The old from the Obama administration. What's his name? Uh, all of these people, Mondami, they all, whenever they do an interview, they call out this word, trifecta. And I'm noticing this pattern. I just wanted to, see if anyone else noticed this word popping up in everyone's language.
Yeah, and trifecta actually comes from it's almost like a dynasty being like six wins in sports betting and things like that, or in sports. Combination of a
Eric
set of three
Holder.
wins.
Eric Holder.
Eric Holder is who you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, everyone. They're all saying the same word.
What do you think they're referring to?
I don't know, man. But I'm just noticing patterns.
Let's see.
They're all saying the same word in recent interviews. But anyway,
This
on top of all of that, I'm really interested in that you had a caller last night. He was talking about what happens when people go to sleep and they start dreaming.
Okay.
I had an interesting story. I had a friend. This guy, he's like I was messing around making music for many years, producing beats and stuff. This guy named Blast um, got a hold of like one of my CDs that I was passing around to people, and this is like an experience that happened many years ago. But I had this CD of these beats that I was like giving to people, and I had a dream one night that I was having a conversation with this kid, and it was a very intense, involved conversation. Woke up the next day, went to work, and I got a call from a good friend of mine who was like, "Hey, um, my friend Blast, he got a hold on your recording, and he listened to it, and he just did 45 minutes of recordings over your beats." And that was like the next day. And so I was like, it was like a strange experience. I felt like I was talking to the kid, you know?
So wait, he basically took some of your music and put his own over it. Is that what I'm understanding?
Uh, vocals.
Vocals.
Yeah.
So you and let me just make sure I'm straight here. So you had the vocals laid down and he put music over it, or was it
No, no,
vice
no. I
versa?
do, I do the beats. I do
Okay.
the beats. He did the vocals.
Okay.
So I had a dream that I was talking to this kid. The next day, I get a call at work, and they said, this kid did 45 minutes of vocals over your music.
That was one track.
No, it was like an hour long mixtape of beats that I had
Okay.
just come up with.
I was gonna say that's a long track, man. But yeah, that if that's yeah, if
No,
you
it's
were
not. It's not a track. It's actually a mixtape. A mixtape.
okay,
Yeah. So it ended up turning into a mixtape.
okay. So this guy just threw in 45 minutes of vocals. You were able to listen to this stuff back, or did you hear
Oh
any of this?
yeah, it actually came out so good that I did an album cover and we reproduced it and handed it out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it
So
came out really good.
did you got in contact with this guy then? Obviously.
Yeah, yeah, but I never met him before the dream.
Okay. So you think that this dream kind of came to fruition then? Is that what I'm understanding?
Somehow, something. I was talking to him.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I met him. I was working at an art supply store, so that's the only time I ever got to meet him. But other than that, that's the only like main contact and communication I've ever had with the kid.
Interesting. So you
Yeah.
you had did you met him prior to this encounter, or this you didn't meet him until
Um,
after the dream?
After the dream.
Interesting.
After the dream, I bumped into him at the art. He, my friend introduced me to him, and he's like, "This is Blas. He's the kid that did the recordings on your music." And it happened afterward, but it was a spontaneous thing that just happened, and it was, you know, I just found it interesting that the whole thing started as an encounter. I don't know. It was a very strange. The whole experience was very, you know, uh, I don't know. Once I heard the stories, the caller call in about the contacting or whatever it is, communicating with other people, that triggered that memory. But this 100% real.
And this was how long ago?
I'd say 2003.
Oh wow. Okay. So a long, long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So what do you in your mind kind of what do you attribute this to? Do you think that this would like is this you think this was like a religious thing? Was this just premonition, deja vu, kind of in reverse, anything
No,
like that?
I think that just it's a place that like a channel that people tune into.
Interesting. So you think you
It's like
tapped
a
into
Yeah, I think it's like a channel, like a radio station that people can tap in.
that's interesting because that brings
Yeah,
that kind of breeds a theory that almost like another dimension that there is a stream or another consciousness that's taking place beyond the one that we are currently experiencing.
yeah,
And
100%. I think like music, whatever. It's one of those. There's different levels where people tap in with each other, and this was one of those moments.
interesting. Did you ever have anything like this happen before that or after it?
Mm, yes, many, but I think that it's too many for me to go into one call. But what I can say, maybe for maybe for another time.
Sure.
My father, his nickname is Brujo. That name, that word means like a witch, like a male witch or warlock. He has premonitions, so he can see whatever he sees in his dreams comes true. So he has had very vivid premonitions, and they have come true. So I can tell you about those types of things, like in maybe another time.
Sure. Yeah. Just to expand on that a little bit, do you think that then this is something that runs like in your family? Was he like into any
Yes, absolutely. I think it
religious
definitely
or
runs in the family. He had a dream. He had a very how do you say, serious like dream interpretation phase. He was into Edgar Casey. Um, Stuff that he was dreaming about literally started happening. It was literally, yeah, 100% real.
was he into anything like any weird shit like voodoo or practicing any
Mm,
kind of weird religions or anything like that?
Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, he was scared of the church and priests because he saw like the preachers run off with the neighborhood, you know, the girls in the neighborhood. So he was never, that religious.
Interesting. So, and I mean, does it go beyond your bloodline at all, or did this kind of you think this
Uh,
started with your father and just kind of passed down to
mm,
you?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I know of. Not that I know of, but I do notice I notice patterns, you know, and this is just one of those things that pops up, uh, and it always happens during a dream phase.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I definitely would be down to hear more of this in the future of these experiences because it sounds like you've had a few. Um, the only other
Oh
question
yeah.
I really have is how frequently do you have these? Are these patterns stretching out over a span of years, weeks, months, anything like that that's noticeable?
No, they just pop up. I'm just noticing. Uh, noticing patterns. Um, because I just check out media, but I tune it out. You know what I mean? For just for balance. You know, I don't think I think consuming so much like television, media, and news, you know, at the intensity of like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's totally unnatural. The last 24 years, what like a normal American has gone through. Um, I don't think it's normal for any human, you know, if you think about it.
Or you think it goes beyond humanity then to something greater?
Yeah, I think we're being tested.
It's an interesting theory.